Alright, so I think I know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna save consistency for the new year, so we'll start fresh. Um, at least that'll give me until then to think up ideas that at least are relatively easy to do, and then I can have some, done ahead of time. So, here is one of my thoughts. If y'all don't want the Dickle brain, that's fine. I mean, I want to put it somewhere that it's not gonna get reported and shit on. That's like, because it's truth, but it's meant to be funny. Some people, like, people just get butthurt too easily nowadays. Y'all know that. But I had another thought. Why not bring back Wednesday Wonderings? But I'd had them planned out for Twitch, but because not enough people actually come to my chat and hang out and talk, the IRL stuff that I had planned for that, the Mystic Mixer, I'm thinking is kind of out the window at this point. So, what if I do? Because what I did was with Wednesday Wonderings was I took all the questions, categorized them. So there's like 12 categories, and I put them on my spinny wheel thing that I got. Um, so if I just do one every Wednesday, so it's just one question and make it a short, so it will reach more people. Like, because I can use Q&A, and then that should reach a lot of people and maybe get some actual responses. Because y'all know how I like to do it. I ask the question, I answer it, and then I want you guys to answer if you have an answer in it, if you want to. And it makes it more fun and interactive. I really wanted to do it live, but since, no one likes to hang out when I do what I normally do, there's no point in even trying that because it's just gonna flop. Um, so I think one a day of those, and I guess I could try to do some of the other IRL stuff. I don't know. Like, right now, it's all up in the air. But, like, Wednesday Wonderings, I can do again, just one a day. Spin the wheel, pick a category, read the question, or pull a question out of the thing, because what I do, instead of writing them on the little pieces of paper, I have numbered, so every category has a certain amount of questions under it, and I do need more for some of the other questions, or for the other categories. So I'll make a video of that, tell you which categories I need filled up with questions, so you can think of some to ask me to put in there, and if you want, I'll give you credit for it. But I also have all the questions written in a notebook, so it makes it easier for me to read, and I'm not trying to write them real tiny on a little piece of paper, especially if they're kind of long. So that is my thought for that. I also had art and crafts on the wheel, but like there's so many different things I can do besides what I put on there. Like, that's kind of up in the air, and I almost wonder if I should do videos on that instead of stream it, but some of it takes longer. So I'm kind of learning with the art and craft stuff. Like, if I'm making something with a craft, I have to do that base coat first because that just gets boring, and then, you have to wait for it to dry before you can add anything else to it if you're putting a base coat on something. So it's like I've already done a couple Halloween crafts, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, anything that I paint, I'm gonna have to base coat first and make sure that part's done, and then I can do what I want to do with it in stream or in a video. So, like, I could do those again. I will do the quotes again, and I guess, I don't know, I'll just stick with the thumbnails, though they will change, because I don't have that base saved to the new computer. It's on the old one, and I don't really feel like trying to figure out how to transfer it over. I'll just start over with a new one, because it kind of made it hard to pick colors that actually could be seen on the background of it, so because of how bright it was. So I'm just gonna have to come up with something else, like the Karen stuff. Like when I do it on Facebook, the Karen stuff is different. Every background is black, and then I'd use a neon color or like a bright color, and I was going in rainbow order: red, orange, yellow. And then that just kind of made it easy, and I'm like, I need to make it more simple for the quotes too, for the thumbnails. Because, like I said, I suck at making thumbnails, but I can't afford them, so I gotta do what I gotta do. And I can only do so much. Like, I'm creative, but for certain things, it's just like, I don't know what to make it good, what I'm not. And then I've always been told, keep it simple. But then you see ones that are extremely complex, and it's just like, alright, make up your mind. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna have to roll with what I can do for those. But yeah, like, I think the other IRL stuff I had, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because I had a list and I don't, because it's downstairs, I don't know what it is. I think one thing is childhood memories, like little childhood memories / stories. If I think up enough of those, we could do those as well. And then if anybody can relate to or remember similar things, like pet memories or playing outside memories or playing with your cousins or friends or whatever, just any good childhood memories, not bad ones. Keep the bad ones out, because I don't want to make all my shit negative. Like, yeah, I know the Dicklebrain stuff is negative, the Karen stuff's negative, but I want some positivity as well. So it's like the Q&As are kind of all over the place anyway, but because I came up with a question yesterday that I'm like, there's something interesting I can make into a question, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going through this. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. And then I also had, well, because the Mystic Mixer was going to go on Twitch, and I've since decided I really don't have time for that, and I don't have the audience for it. I was also going to do my quotes, my Karen stuff on there. Then we can go into any situations that relate to those. I know I had another one, but I can't remember what it was. And of course I'll remember afterwards, so. But yeah, I'm thinking definitely bring Wednesday Wonderings back, so it'll be a question every Wednesday. I answer it, I read it, I answer it, you answer it. We make it fun. And like, oh yeah, Mad Libs, obviously. I still have my Mad Libs thing. If anybody wants to do the Mad Lib Monday thing where like I give you all the stuff I need, like noun, pronoun, all that stuff, like all those I need, and then you just give me all those answers to put in the book, and then I read the whole story, we can do that again. Because that was fun, and we had some really good ones come up. Like, I would like to do those again, but it seems like half the people I talk to anymore don't even fucking know what they are. Don't even know what they are, and I'm just like, how do you not know what Mad Libs are? That is like the world's oldest word game. We used to play that all the time at home, and it was fun. And I'm pretty sure there's like an adult Mad Lib somewhere, which that would be fun too. That I would do on Twitch probably. And I have another thing that I did put on my Twitch for my channel points, or that I'm planning to as soon as I find where the notebook went, because I do have a notebook. I was a big X-File nerd. I loved X-Files. I was so obsessed that I had dreams about like being with them on their excursions, and I'm just like, oh god. And I was a nerd and wrote all of them down. So I think I put on what I'm gonna put on channel points is redeem an X-File dream. So I have to share that dream, and I'll probably just go in order with it. I can put them on here if you guys really want to hear how dumb they are. But yeah, I mean, we could do a nostalgic thing too, like stuff that you still have that's nostalgic. Like, I made a TikTok the other day. I still have a 90s Mr. Coffee that Dad gave me, and it still works. Still works like a freaking champ. So it's like, what things do you have that, you know, are nostalgic, that are old? I don't know. We can do different things. Just give me ideas. For right now, if you have questions for Q&A stuff, throw them in the comments and I'll definitely add them if I don't already have them on there. I know for gaming I need some, music I need some for sure. I'm trying to think of, I know there's a few categories that only had like a few questions, so it's like if I hit those, that's gonna be, if I hit those too often, it's gonna be bad and we're gonna run out of questions for them. So it's like, yeah, definitely music, definitely gaming, and it could be like board games too. It doesn't necessarily have to be video games. So you like any type of game. I might have put music and sounds together. I'm not sure. I forget. Whatever. But I know there's a few. Like, childhood questions, I got a shit ton of them. I got way too many of those. I got more of those than anything, probably. Social media questions. Questions about movies. I think I probably need some more of those too. Movies on TV shows. So any questions about those? And the me, myself, and I have a lot of like personal kind of mental questions. Some of them mental, some of them physical, I guess. I don't know. I didn't sort them as well as I probably should have, but I was kind of trying to do it quick, and then turns out it feels like it was a waste of time, but we'll try not to make it a waste of time. Anyway, we will go from there. If you have questions, just like I said, fire them in the comments, and try to think of some at least. Because I like giving people credit for their questions, because I still have the ones that Shweeby gave me a while back when I started the whole thing. And like those are all gonna get reused, so it's kind of gonna be a total revamp of the category. And I'll probably just call it Wednesday Wondering Shorts, since it'll only be one question a thing, not 5 like I was doing. And it'll make it easier, make it a lot easier, and then hopefully reach more people and get more interactions and have more fun with it. So yeah, that be that. But yeah, until the new year, I'll just do sporadic randomness on here like this. Maybe if I need ideas or whatever, so be prepared. And yeah, I'll still do that Mystic Munchies when I get that special craving. So yeah. Love y'all. Have a good one.